This is my character guide for the mighty Demigra from the new Crystal Raid mode. He is a technical fighter with a lot of health. He doesn't do much damage, but he's very good at catching teams off guard. First, let's look at the moveset. Now let's look at the super moves. Starting things off, he has Darkness Mixer to protect himself while charging Ki. Next is Seasoning Arrow, a move that stuns the enemy over a large radius when it hits them. This move can also not be blocked against, so it's insanely good up close against enemies. Next is Time Shackles, a move that can hit any enemy anywhere, regardless of where they are, as long as you're locked on. You can use this after a knockback or if they're standing still. And just like Seasoning Arrow, this move is entirely unblockable, making it amazing against enemies reviving their teammates. Next is Rage Saucer, your typical supervillain move to teleport around and smack your enemy from different directions. They can block this, but considering you usually start the attack from behind, they probably won't. Next is his ultimate, Energy Jet, which takes an awfully long time but does a ridiculous amount of damage and hones in on the enemy. And finally, his evasive is Warp to get out of way of danger for an extended period of time. Now it's time for the damage test! Remember, your strength is greatly magnified in the Crystal Raid modes. Starting things off with combos, your full light combo chain only does 670 damage. Your full heavy combo chain is amazing because it can start hitting from anywhere, teleports you in and does 2741 damage. Your full mix combo chain also teleports you in from anywhere and does a very nice 4001 damage. Your first super move, Seasoning Arrow, once it hits will do 1327 damage each. Time Shackles will do an unblockable 1775 damage. Your next super move, Rage Saucer, despite it not doing a whole lot of damage, makes it very difficult for ultimates to hit you as you're teleporting around, doing 2203 damage. And finally, your only ultimate attack, Energy Jet, will do a ridiculous 7013 damage. Here is the first super damage combo I'm going to be calling the Where Do You Think You're Going, which utilizes a very extended combination followed by a Time Shackles that will do 6688 damage. Here is the next super damage combo, which is really just a way to set up your ultimate attack more readily. We're going to be calling this move the Here, Hold This, which utilizes a mixed stamina break combination followed by an energy jet that if they don't get out of the way will do over 7000 damage. And finally, here is the last super damage combination, utilizing an easy rush in extended combination into a Time Shackles we're going to be calling Now It's Playtime, which will do a pretty satisfying 6801 damage. This has been my character guide for the mighty Demigra, introduced during the Crystal Raid modes. If you would like one of your favourite characters featured in this character guide series, then leave them down below in the comments. But until then, stay tuned for the next exciting episode of AxoniusRex.